Section 5 matchup between Hornell and Penn Dundee Mustangs. I'm Bob Plaisher, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth, and along with me is longtime companion Chris Smith. Welcome, Chris.
Hey, Bobby. Thanks for having me again.
So both teams come in at 3-2. We don't know what to expect. The common denominator, Hornell played Mid Lakes and dominated them. Penn also beat them, not handily, but did beat them. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tonight. Tonight's starting quarterbacks, you can see number 7 Carter Earl, is a 6-foot senior, 164 pounds. Of course, Dominic Naska, 5'6", 140 pounds, and Carter Earl was a Class C player of the week a couple weeks ago. So congratulations, Carter.
It's good to see Mr. Naska back. He was out with a concussion the last time I announced, and apparently, I don't get a Hornell paper. Hornell's won a couple games since.
Yep, they're 3-2.
They've won 2 games since the last time we announced.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. They hadn't even scored in 3 weeks.
Doing the kicking for
they scored 6 points in the 3 weeks that I was the last time I was watching. So good for them.
Yep.
Good for them.
Back deep for the Red Raiders.
Number 6. Listen to PA announcer
Patrick.
Ronnie Naska.
Whose son is the going to be the starting quarterback for the Raiders?
Yep, we just showed him a picture of him.
Oh.
I really add up to my game. I have graphics and people. And
you have Chris Smith.
And Chris Smith. Now that we had to do a couple years absence, we couldn't find you, so now we're. And here we go.
I only sat out last year, didn't I?
Well, no, because I remember it was. Maybe it was 1 year. I can't remember.
It was just last year. The year before, I didn't do the away games.
That's right.
The year before, I did all the games and froze a couple of them. Okay, Raiders.
Now, for those joining us, everything was early by about 15 minutes, unfortunately. Number 41 is kicking off for Penn Dundee.
Yep, that's Owen Bishop.
A lot of seniors on the Penn Dundee team.
Yeah, I see
noticed.
1 sophomore, 2 sophomores, 3 sophomores. And that's going to be taken deep by number 6 for Hornell, and that again is Xavier Patrick.
Hornell's defense in there quickly. Only 5 Dundee players on the Penn team out of all those players on there. And, we had that discussion, how many schools are going to be combining.
Taken by Patrick.
Are they going to be constantly
run back
adding
to
the
the
names
Hornell
of all
29-yard
schools, or
line?
how
It'll
they
be
going
first and 10, Red Raider ball.
How are they eventually going to solve all those issues,
Yeah, I think maybe, I asked you on the air last time, has anybody talked about combining with Hornell, at least for sports?
But let's say they do combine Canisteo, Arkport, Hornell. Is it going to be Canisteo, Arkport, Hornell, Greenwood, Cancerega, Raiders, or, how are they going to do all that? That's the big thing. They got to really come up with a decision to simplify it, because I looked on this here for Penn and Dundee, and I know they all want to keep their identity and stuff, but it's the Penn Dundee Duchess Mustangs or something. I can't remember exactly what it was now, and no offense to either school, I'm just saying I don't understand what their plans are. There's the first play of the game, a good 5-yard run for Hornell.
I remember when you and I did the Let's Saw, and I had no clue. I mean, they didn't have a mascot, right?
Yeah, well, they're called the United, the soccer team.
Play, tackled by number 6, Anthony Drucker.
Well, I know when Belmont and Angelica went together, instead of doing anything, they just called themselves the Genesee Valley Jaguars.
Right.
And, of course, Arkport and Cancerega went with, the
Wolves. Yep.
Yeah, instead of the Indians or the Blue Jays. So for Hornell, it's going to be 2nd and 5 from their own 34. There we go. We're going to have an offsides on.
Flag on the play.
Remember when that wasn't a penalty, Bob?
Yeah, you could get right back before the ball was snapped, and I
don't know when they changed that, but it's been a couple years now. The defense has to stay just as still as the offense. So that's going to be 5. That's going to be a first down. It's one way to move the chains.
Be a 5-yard penalty, be enough to move the chains for Hornell first down. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Raider ball. On their own 39-yard line.
I'll tell you who I'm impressed with. This number 18, this Isaiah Adams, only 9th grade.
Yep.
And he's quite a good player. He's stuck out every game that I've announced this year. There we go. There, a quick one to Galloway, who broke his first tackle. He's got himself a first down, and he's going to be tackled at about the 35-yard line of
complete to number
the
23, Caleb
Penn
Galloway,
Dundee
brought down by number
Mustangs.
59, Liam Griffiths. That's enough for another Hornell Red Raider first down.
That's the way he gets started.
1st and 10, Hornell.
And that's one thing. The away game
Penn
at
Yans,
Mid-Lakes, Hornell really opened it up.
34-yard line.
I'm not sure how many passes. They don't keep stats like they. Like, I don't have access to the stats, and I don't have time.
Remember
to
we
keep
had Derek Belinsky up here. He would do that. And that was awesome to have him
keep
up
us,
here.
Yep, keep us stats.
He was
and,
so good at it.
But what was happening is that was good to see. He was actually completing passes. They were right over the middle. You know, they were doing a lot of air attack that they hadn't done in the past.
No, they ran. I remember making the comment that last game I did is they ran the same play over and over and over. It's this play right here, but they didn't quite have that. And that's going to be just probably a yard short of
Nascar's hand off to
another first down.
Patrick again.
Well, Hornell looks really good so far.
Player down, and we have a flag on the play as well. Looks like he
usually
got
that's
enough
gonna be
yardage for the
holding.
first down. But
Hopefully
let's
not.
see what the flag is.
That was a nice run.
That's a funny thing. Both teams are in Class C. The top three in the class are E.R. Gananda has 6 wins and no losses. They're undefeated.
Holding
Leroy, who
against the
defeated
Red
Hornell's
Raiders.
5-1, Haverleen 4-1. And then we're gonna show you
Spot him
this
up for the
graphic
spot
right
of a
now. It's
foul,
pretty
10
funny.
yards. Be 2nd down and
As you
10.
see, there's a 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th are all 3 and 2.
2nd
so-
and 11 Red Raider ball.
Who's
Penn
gonna
Yan.
who's gonna do what? We don't know.
I didn't see what I think it was holding, but I was
Still
listening
1st
to you.
and 11.
But I see Hornell lost 5 instead of gaining 9. So it's going to be 1st and 11.
So the top 3 seeds, like we just said, are sewn up. Not sewn up, but Livonia is the only one with 1 game left that might have a chance of.
Oh, I like that pitch. That was a nice pitch. That was a nice option.
Nasca's pitch again to number 6, Xavier Patrick.
And I believe that's going to be a first down. So that's a gain of 11, gain of 12.
Brought down by number 31, Hunter Sheehan. Picks up 11 yards, and that's enough for Hornell Red Raider. First down.
I'll tell you, Bobby, it's a lot more fun to sit up here when Hornell's playing good football. I mean, granted, it's just the first quarter, but I think the last couple games I did, that they've got as many yards on the ground now, or total yards, as they had the first 2 games that I did. So they're looking good. That's number 6 again. That's Patrick. I'm going to say it's a gain of about 5. So it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Nasca's handoff to Patrick again. Pickup of 6 on that play. Be 2nd
And I see John McCumsky
5
is
for the
out
Red
and on
Raiders.
crutches. He was injured that last game that we announced at the last home game. Big part of the Raiders football team. That's going to be a pitch again to Patrick. And he's going to be close to a first down. If not, he may even have it. He does have the first down.
Nasca's handoff to Patrick again. Wrapped up by number 59, Liam Griffiths. Another Hornell Red Raider first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Red Raiders.
Oh, as I look here, I didn't realize Patrick's only a sophomore. So good, they've got the running back of the future.
Galloway split to the near side here.
I think I lost you there, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Naska's handoff to Patrick again. He's stacked up by a whole host of Penn players. Number 10, Tyler Bouchard, in on that tackle on the initial contact. The second and goal, Red Raiders from Penn Yan's 5-yard line.
I see Nick Oyer down there getting his leg loosened up. I wonder whatever happened. They used to have a kicking net back when Nate played, and they brought it up. Actually, we brought it to all the games. I think they pushed him over for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's a good offense that time by Hornell by pushing him.
Remember, that was illegal right up to what, last year or the year before?
Yeah, they do it in the NFL and everything
Yeah, all the
now.
time.
Naska's handoff was taken, and I couldn't see who actually had that, but it is a Hornell Red Raider touchdown.
That's going to be Oyer. Nick Oyer back for the kick.
I believe it was 32, Mason Drew. Or John McLejack. Oyer's
Kick is
up
good, right
and
down the
good.
middle, which puts Hornell ahead 7-0 with 6:06 to play in the first quarter.
6:06 left in the first quarter of play. Our score, Hornell Red Raiders 7. Penn and Dundee 0.
I'll be back.
I've treated professional baseball teams, published papers on athletic injuries, worked with international sports groups, and perfected orthopedic treatments for people of all ages, from ACL surgery to concussions. Now I'm here to lead St. James Hospital's new revolutionized approach to sports medicine. Why? Because of them. I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, and I'm excited to lead this new chapter in local health.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Okay, welcome back for kickoff. Hornell up 7-0.
That was a real nice kick by Oyer. And a nice tackle by, I believe that was number, I'm looking, I thought that was 18 or 78. 78.
Oyer's
Nice tackle.
kick taken by Najavian Littell.
Yeah, they've
brought down by number 78.
I've convinced at least Hornell to do this is
Kenneth Graham.
not have dark numbers on dark uniforms.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't read them. Even in your naked eye, you can't. It's hard to
No,
tell
I
who's
couldn't.
who.
Yeah.
And we have to zoom in to see. And I'm talking about that's number 20 there. You can see, but you have to zoom in. And even though they have it outlined with white, it's not a good look for the fans, anyways.
And that's 7, Carter Earl back. He's scrambling now. He's got a couple right in the arms of number. Well, I can't tell if that's either 22 or 32.
It's number 32.
32.
32.
Nick Slavic.
Falls
Right in his hands, but he dropped it.
Second down and 10.
Good rollout by Earl. We talked about he was Class C, a Player of the Week a couple weeks ago.
He had a couple of Hornell boys right on his tail. He still got rid of it. So they're going to go 3 wide here on the right side.
Nice hole up the middle
Yeah,
that time.
absolutely, and he's scooting around everybody. And that's going to be a first down for Penn.
Slavic's handoff to number 32, or Carter Earl's handoff to number 32. Nick Slavic, brought down by number 6, Xavier Patrick.
We don't even have to announce what's going on. We'll let Ronnie
Enough
do it.
yards for a Penn first down.
Well, I hope that
First and
Hornell
10.
picks up that they've
They're
got
on
trips over here on the right
44-yard
side,
line.
and they only have two
Defenders.
corners. Yeah. And they went the other way. Their coaches pick up on that from up
Earl's
here. They're going to
pass
see Hornell continually
knocked
has
down by number 21,
2 corners
Quinn
for
Stillman.
3 receivers. And obviously he's a good quarterback if he was player of the week. Somebody will pick up on that.
Bring up a second down again at 10, and again they got 3 receivers, but you do have was that a safety back there as they run it?
Yeah, that was a go. Oh, he fumbled that when it hit the ground? I think he recovered. Yep. That was a gain of about 4.
Let's bring up a 3rd down and a long 5.
Ranger,
We'll
number
call it 3rd
53
and
for
6.
the Raiders in on a tackle. Let's bring up a 3rd down and 6 for the Mustangs.
Again, 3 receivers. They like passing. Maybe he sees something here. Let's see if they do.
Yeah, he sees white 38. I know that. Yeah, he's going to this side. Yeah.
Yep, you're leaving him too wide open. Hornell's got to adjust that. I'm surprised.
Our defense hasn't known. We've got coaches up here in the boxes just like they do.
But maybe they scout too. Don't forget, so they might see they don't. They do that, but they don't pass a lot to that. It's hard to say.
Brought down by 18, Isaiah Adams. Moving the chains again.
Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open up a Casasa checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right.
41.
You earn cashback rewards, everything at First Heritage Federal Credit Union, corner of Seneca and Mays.
They had 3 corners on 3 receivers that time, but they had 1
Earl
left
and
doubles here to the right.
Up by number 36, John McLojak. Short pickup of 1 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Mustangs.
I'm looking at their helmets. They got a D on this side, and I think there's a different emblem. That might be the Mustangs on the other side. I like their purple, their colors. Penn always had good colors. And Dundee now.
Oh, they set that screen up perfect, and Hornell bit. I think he's going to be still short about 1 yard at the first down.
Caught. Number 32, Nick Slavic.
Today's game brought to you by Maple City Dodge Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service, and on Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Thanks Gary Harwood and his staff at Maple City Dodge Airport Road in North Hornell. Welcome Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, sports medicine physician to St. James Hospital, part of the orthopedics department. Injured, he's got you covered. Stop up or call him, Dr. Andrew Wilhelm. You saw him on those TV ads that we have.
Oh, that was a fake. The Hornell everybody bit.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Earl on the
Couldn't make that turn, though.
Run out of bounds by number 12, Dominic Naska.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 3.
Boy, if he could have turned that up, he had a wide open field. He just couldn't seem to get going north and south. Boy, nobody huddles up anymore, do they, Bobby? Nobody.
No.
Brought down hard by Caleb Galloway. That was another, that's going to make a 1st and goal. Looks like it's from about the 9.
Earl's pass caught by Morley Gilbert, brought down by number 23, Caleb Galloway. Bring up a 1st and goal situation for the Mustangs.
I think that's going to be a loss of at least a yard.
Carter Earl on the keeper.
This Carter Earl couldn't seem to get around that corner.
Bring up a 2nd and goal.
Yeah, it looks like it was lost about 2. So this will be 2nd goal from the 11.
He's run out of bounds by number 78, Kenneth Graham.
Raiders are going to have none of that. That was number 10, Tyler Burchard. But he's got next to nothing on that. Half the Hornell team grabbed the hold.
Earl's handoff to Tyler Bouchard. He's stacked up by number 36, John McLojak.
It's going to bring up third.
Pick up of maybe 1 on that play. Still going to be 3rd and goal
from
for the
10.
Mustangs.
So let's just say 3rd and goal from the 10. I think he's going to make it.
Yep.
He did.
Touchdown.
Those corners are playing awfully far back.
Earl on the keeper, and he is in
That
for a
was
Mustangs
Earl on the keeper
touchdown.
on the right corner. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Put Penn on the scoreboard. Dundee on the scoreboard. Must be red.
Bishop doing the kicking for the Mustangs.
Must be red cleats or green cleats are the thing for the kickers. They both have the
Anything
bright
drunk in
lime
the
green sneakers or spikes. Right down the middle. It ties it up, 7-all.
Ties it up.
They both had the ball on one
left
series of
in the
downs, and they
first
both
period of
scored a
play.
touchdown and the extra point.
Hornell Red Raiders
we'll be back.
7.
Stop in at Maple City Dodge and see all the legendary brands we have to offer.
I never thought I'd be able to afford my dream vehicle, and with help from Doug from Maple City Dodge, he helped turn that dream into a reality.
I bought my Jeep at Maple City Dodge for the price and exceptional service. It was my first time. I'll be back again.
It's Maple City Dodge's 50th year of business. The reason for that is our great sales and service. So come on in and see us.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Okay, welcome back.
We've got 41, Bishop to kick off, and back for Hornell. Deep is Xavier Patrick. As Penn and Dundee tied up the score with 1:53 to go in the first quarter. Both teams scored touchdown and an extra point. And that's Patrick with the ball. He's out over the
Bishop's
25,
taken by
just short of the
Patrick.
30.
Tackled by number 24.
24, Mason Simek.
See, could you say his name better than him? Number 24? I don't know what I couldn't understand what he was saying.
Red Raider
24,
ball.
Mason Zymek.
From the 28-yard line.
Zymek.
Make sure we say his name right.
Yes, Zymek. C-Z-Y-M-M-E-K. Zymek. And you work with people named Zooks and Staniszewski and Smazniak.
So you know.
It's like a Buffalo name. This could be a handoff to Buzzard. It's going to gain about 4.
Naska's handoff to number 13, Ryan Buzzard.
I think that was Buzzard's first carry of the night. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Number
it's more of a
77,
gain of
Anthony
a
Cialo on the
closer
tackle
to
for the Mustangs.
closer to a 6-yard gain.
Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wells. We'll stop in at one of their great locations or call 324-7500. The Ryan Agencies insurance protection you can rely on. Of course, Elderwood at Hornell and Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Check out the beautiful facilities across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza and adjacent to Lowe's, only in Hornell. Oh, there's an Elderwood. Several Elderwoods, but the Elderwood Hornell is in Hornell.
I didn't know that, though.
Yeah, Elderwood's a big company.
It was just
Very supportive of local stuff as well. They're actually having a walk coming up.
Oh, and there's Buzzard again, right straight. Looks like Larry Zonka, right straight up the middle. Nothing fancy.
Again. Big hole up the middle.
He's got something.
It looks like a helmet issue.
Stopped by number 32, Nick Slavic.
Or maybe the back of his neck.
Enough yardage to move the chains for Hornell Red Raider. First down.
Oh, somebody tend to him. There we go.
Oh, he hit his head.
He took a headshot, yeah.
Yeah, he hit on when they tackled him. He went back. I just watched the replay here.
Okay.
He went back hard on his head. So I'm going to have to look.
He had 2 beautiful runs in a row.
You know, when you get whipped down like that, I mean, it was a good tackle. It was nothing,
Yep.
I'm just saying, when and you see that a lot. Where
There we go. It's an option to Patrick, who's going for I believe a first down. He'll be pushed out at about the 44-yard line of Penn.
I want to welcome everybody from
out of bounds by number 20,
Penn, Dundee
Dunham.
area and around Section 5 and around the country.
Enough yardage for
People
another
chiming in
Hornell
from
Red Raider
North Carolina,
first
South
down.
Carolina,
Red
down there
Raider
for the
ball,
Bills
first
game.
and 10
Or down in Nashville,
yeah.
Tennessee.
42-yard
Several people commenting. They're down there watching this game before they watch that game or at that game, which is pretty cool.
I've heard such good things about Nashville. Guess it's quite the party town.
Surprised you haven't been there.
Never been there.
Neither have I. One of these days I'll go.
Road trip, Bobby. Road trip.
That's right.
It's Adams and boy, Patrick is really tearing it up.
Ooh, jeez, he took a hit. Wow.
Something went flying. That was another flag.
Flag, but wow, did Patrick take a wallop.
He's running awesome tonight. Are they going to give somebody a targeting maybe? Maybe not.
Flag on the play.
You can watch it again, Bobby.
I can watch. I'm going to see if I can let our folks at home watch it again here, if I can connect this up properly.
Oh, no, holding on
the Red Raiders. That's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot.
I'm telling you what.
Boy, that's a killer when you get it. When one, you have a beautiful run. 2, you take a shot like he took. And then they call it back.
Yeah.
And that's 23 Galloway going back in the game.
Penn 41.
I'd get him the ball a little more often.
Oops. Never started my clock, but that's going to be the last play of the...
Oh, that's way over his head.
Just overthrown, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
23, Caleb Galloway.
I have the second quarter listed on my thing. I apologize to those watching at home, and I'm trying to run all these controls up here. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back, I think.
Yeah, we hope.
I'm trying to figure out why my ad started already. We'll be back.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
Mayor John Buckley is moving Hornell forward. Over the last 4 years, Mayor Buckley has improved city government. He has committed to investing in infrastructure, strengthen public safety, and work to enhance the quality of life of city residents. This past year, Mayor Buckley successfully led the city through an unprecedented pandemic and is the proven leader Hornell can count on.
I'm Mayor John Buckley, and I appreciate your vote on Tuesday, November 2nd.
Okay, welcome back.
Nazca on the keeper.
Keeper, but he gained
Run out of bounds by number 70. Gabriel Hopkins. Short gain on the play. It's going to be 3rd and looks like 8 for the Red Raiders. Well, I have a second. The Hornell football team would like to thank the following corporate sponsors for their annual golf tournament. Maple City Dodge.
You ever play in the tournament?
I've never golfed. I've never golfed in my life. I used to get called to go up and just hang out.
Chiropractic Associates.
Haven't been called in 2 years,
Medical
though.
Group, Patty's Pub, Yum Frozen Yogurt. Thank you for your support. 3rd and 8.
Frozen yogurt, I never thought it would make it in Hornell. It's been there a couple years now.
It's been pretty. I stop in every one. I don't not gonna anymore, but I used to stop in there once in a while.
And there goes Patrick again.
The reason I can't stop in because of some health things.
Vasquez pitch to Patrick.
Not that I don't like it. It's very good.
Up a few on that play.
I've only been there once, and I didn't realize how it worked. It was pretty good.
Dunning. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3 for the Red Raiders.
It's number 32 checking in for the Raiders. Mason Drew. Number 6 is coming out, and that's Patrick. Probably can get a breather. He's running very well tonight.
For the Red Raiders.
Taking a couple good shots. Just keeps on running. He looks tired. Just took his helmet off. He's taking a knee.
Oh, right off the
hands of
hands.
Adams.
You got to have that. That's one you got to catch.
Especially got those fancy gloves on.
Yep.
I'm sure he wish he had that one back.
Adams.
Oh, yeah.
Ball's incomplete.
Head up there, Mr. Adams. It's all right.
Today's game brought to you by the Genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canisteel Valley. Call 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Oyer and his staff at the overhead door company of Canisteel Valley. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, located in Hornell. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Check out their .com and check out their complete inventory of new and used vehicles. Earl hands off.
Well, he's going to go for a first down. 1st and 10 for a first down.
Earl's hand
Number 32.
Slavic.
Or no, it's not 30. Yeah, it is
Brought
32.
down by number 50.
We've got a good game going here, Bob.
Patrick Robards. Pickup of 9 on the play to be 2nd and 1.
Thought you said first down.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong by a yard.
3 wide this side. One's
You'll have to
the
dock
far
my paycheck. Oh, and then Earl's going to keep it. And he's going to be pushed out about. He's going to be dragged down by number 18, Adams.
Earl on the keeper.
No, he's all right. Well,
first down and 10 anyway.
Shoved out of bounds by number 18, Isaiah Adams. Enough yards as you move the chains to be 1st and 10. Mustangs from the Hornell 47-yard line.
Yep, so they got a D on one side and a Penn with the Mustang on this side. I was always impressed with this school. I always obviously grew up summers on Keuka Lake, so would travel to Penn on a regular basis. We used to go up there for Sunday brunch. Love that area.
That's a nice run by number 32. And that's Nick Slavic.
Hand off to Slavic again.
Their athletic department is very well run. They always have a DJ at the basketball games. I can't remember the last time I did a football game up there, but every time I go to the basketball games, there'd be a DJ or something playing music and stuff, or between plays and stuff like that, kind of like an NBA stuff. So not sure if they still do that. That was a couple years ago. Hornell would play sectionals up there a lot, not against Penn, but against whoever. That was like kind of like the midway point. Not a bad drive.
Anything near Keuka Lake is a good drive. And that's Slavic again. Oh, Galloway's gonna wish he had that one back. He had him wrapped up, and he got away.
Number 12, Dominic Naskin on the tackle. Pickup of about 8 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but we got 3 on the left here, getting only 2 corners.
7-7 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard here from Hornell. Again, I'm Bob Fleischer along with Chris Smith.
Yep,
And
20 to
Earl
go.
sand off to Slavic again, but we have a
Maple City
flag
Dodge
on
broadcast
play.
booth. Today's game is brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Traditional funeral services, cremation service, only $16.95 plus the cremation fees. That's how I'm going to be buried, cremated. How about you, Smitty?
Yeah, we talked about that actually just the other night. Just going to be cremated.
Re-elect John Buckley mayor. This November 2nd, John remembers to get out and vote for John Buckley for mayor. John Buckley.
I love it when all these
Personal
elections are over and all the
foul, face
signs
mask
are down.
on
I'm
the
tired of
Raiders.
looking at
The funny thing
signs.
is, not all the signs ever come down. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know.
There's a code
15-yard variety, apparently.
in there is. I'm sorry,
First
someone
and
just
10
interrupted us.
Mustang ball.
Yeah, you're right.
The signs,
Whoever
people-
puts the signs up should bring them down.
Right, and it's a code in Hornell, the city of Hornell. They have it's for it might be election
12-yard
laws
line.
throughout, whatever. And not to change the subject, but
Right.
it's supposed to come off 4 days after the election. All signs must come down, but it's part of our.
A lot of confusion out there for Hornell. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Is that a
7,
flag
8,
or a
9,
timeout?
10. It was a timeout because Hornell.
Timeout, Hornell ball.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Okay, welcome back.
Bit of an issue on the field. Not sure what it was, but Hornell did call timeout because they only had 10 players. Well, they had kind of 10 and a half. They had one player that went out and came. Oh, there you go. That's the score.
32 again. It's
Slavic.
Yep.
Slavic, and he's in for a Mustang touchdown.
So it makes the score 13-7. I had someone, we showed the graphics of all the teams knotted up at 3 and 2, and someone
Bishop
must be
lines up
saw
for the extra
they did
point for
update,
Mustangs.
and we only rely on what we're given from Section 5 and their
Right.
websites. That's why, for someone like me who does all these games and everything from JVs and stuff like that, I just wish all the teams would report things like they're supposed to, all the rosters. So if anyone's watching out there, it's blocked.
Blocked.
And the kick is blocked.
I don't know so much it was blocked
No
as
good.
that he kicked it into the pile.
Yeah, it didn't look like it got off the
8:14
ground much.
left in the first half of play here at Maple City Park.
So today's
Our
game
score, the Hornell
is
Red
brought to you
Raiders,
by
7.
Connors and Ferris,
And
your workers'
in
comp attorney's
Dundee,
offices in Buffalo,
Mustangs,
Rochester, and New York City. Call
13.
585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris, workers' comp attorneys. And by Apex Chiropractic, helping you reach new heights in wellness, located at 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. Dr. McKay has over 14 years experience in chiropractic. He's also a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. If you'd like to learn more, give him a call, 382-3751. Of course, Amy Michelojek, your licensed real estate salesperson. Give her a call, 765-0676. Looking to buy or sell a property or home, she can do it. Give Amy Michelojek a call, Amy Michelojek. And of course, let your local farmers insurance agent, Amy Graham, put her experience to work for you. Amy proudly serves the Kansas Steel Valley and is ready to help you. Give her a call today. Amy knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I love those commercials.
Yeah, I do too.
He's one of my favorite actors too.
I saw him play a thing about a drummer. And
Yeah,
he was miserable.
I think he won an Academy Award for that. Or was nominated for Academy Award.
He was miserable.
My favorite, he was Dr. Skoda in Law and Order.
It's just so hard to see somebody that plays like basically a comedian or somebody that's funny plays such a serious part, and
yeah.
And he was just so mean to that kid.
Well, he played, I forget what, Mr. White or whatever whoever the newspaper
Bishop
publisher
lines up
that
with a kick.
Peter
Patrick
Parker
back
played
to
in the
receive.
original, in the Spider-Mans in the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
With Tobey Maguire, he played a role in that. He's been in several movies.
He's
And
good in those commercials, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm hoping they had a list of as we get the kickoff here.
Well, that's a good one. That's going to go in the end zone. It's going to
Wow,
be a
nice
touchback.
kick.
Yeah, very good. Very nice.
Bishop's kick is into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10. Ren Raider ball.
It's got to be those green shoes.
Yes. Today's game brought to you by Vela Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. Give them a call.
Starting at their 20-yard
281-8777 for team, school, sports, fundraiser. Want one T-shirt? Want 20? Want 1,000? They can do it. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer? One repaired? Ed's Computers. Ed's Computers.
Well, it seems like he's been around forever.
Yeah, he built my computers for me and handles all my IT stuff for me.
Yeah.
Real good guy, good friend of mine.
Hornell boy.
Yep.
Kept it right here.
So
So it's
Hornell,
1st and 10 for Hornell, starting out at their own 20 after the touchback. This can be a pitch to Patrick.
number
Nesbitt
79
hand off to
for
Patrick.
Penn. He came over and did the.
That's Mason Peterson.
He didn't make the initial stop, but he came over and did the old beat down on him.
Pickup of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
Buffalo Bills play tonight. Hope you guys ignore that and stay right here with us. Actually, you can watch this on your phone, your computer, your other TV, on YouTube app, on your smart TV, or mobile device, or laptop. And ball is fumbled, and it looks like Penn and Dundee comes up with it.
Oh boy, and they're close. It's about what, the 22, 23-yard line?
Yeah, like I said, people were asking me, what do you think this game's going to be like tonight? But I said, well, it's hard to indicate because of COVID. Hornell didn't play Livonia. They didn't play Livonia because that game was must have been COVID-related issues. They did play Mid-Lakes, both teams. Hornell shut out Mid-Lakes and beat them pretty handily, and Dundee and Penny and Dundee and Mid-Lakes played to a 41-35 score or something similar to that. I think that was the game that Earl got the player of the week. So.
Well, they're threatening again, and that's Slavic.
He does a little jukes and.
He does. He's good.
Yeah.
He's brought down by number 23 there, Caleb Galloway.
Wrapped up by number 23.
So who was the third team to Hornell
Caleb
beat?
Galloway.
Mid-Lakes? They beat
Mid-Lakes. They beat Waterloo.
Right.
They were 2-0.
2nd down and 10.
Which you'd have to ask me, because I can't remember. They beat Mid-Lakes, Waterloo, and.
Oh, that's going to be offside.
Marcus Whitman. Remember
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we kept calling him Mid-Lakes.
Yeah.
And I beat him 6-0.
And see, it must be you, because when I was at the Mid-Lakes game, I didn't call them Marcus Whitman.
That ball foul, encroachment on the Red Raiders. That'll be 5-yard penalty.
You know what happens if I talked to you earlier in that day and you told me it was Mid-Lakes and it just stuck in your head?
Yeah, and you know, just trying to do everything I do. It was just I got stuck in my head before that, I think. That's why I thought.
Oh, there's new ball carrier. That was number 4, Caden
Fumble.
LeBar.
And Hornell comes up with it.
Yep. Yes, got the ball back.
Number 75
by number
for
75,
Hornell.
Dylan
And that is
Coots.
Dylan Coots.
Yep.
Tit for tat.
tit for tat.
First and down.
Ronnie Nashka with another
For the Red Raiders
sports
from the
term.
21-yard line.
Tick for tat.
I don't know if that's a sports term, but
I was being sarcastic.
I know. Yeah.
Let's see if Hornell can't tie this up. Get Oyer out there with the big foot and go ahead by one.
First down and 10 Raiders off the turnover.
He's going to roll out, and I'm not sure who that's going to be.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Boy, Adams saved that
Naska's pass
interception.
intended for Adams, broken up by number 20.
It's actually broken up by
Ashton
Adams.
Dunn.
Yeah.
That was, I've trained myself pretty good not to watch things with my naked eye and just watch the monitors so I don't miss anything, and I looked with my naked eye that time. Sorry, guys, I missed the breakup. Oh, I guess you could see it. I just watched the replay of it.
You said naked.
Naked eyes. Who do you trust, me or lion eyes? Naked eyes.
One time I had 20/20 vision. Now I just.
Oh, I'm
it's a
horrible.
Blur.
Same thing with me.
Second down and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Close up. I can see things far away fine. I can see.
Yeah, I can't read. Can't read text messages, licenses.
Well, that doesn't change anything.
There we go. That's going to be Patrick.
You can't read what? Licenses, is that what you said? Oh, license. When you hold them, you mean, in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naska's hand off to
So they
Patrick.
put me out to pasture.
Well, now I'm going to say, I wouldn't hire you as a
machine.
bartender now if you can't check licenses.
I've got my
from
glasses
a state
on.
trooper to
Yeah.
licenses.
I've got my glasses.
Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Red Raiders.
What you pay for these rims, they should read the license for you.
I've got a set of cheaters. I don't bring them for stuff like this. That's why I let you read the names. I'm too busy running the scoreboard and camera and everything.
It's the old-fashioned wishbone. There we go. There's a completed pass to, I believe it was
Naska's
Galloway.
pass caught by number 23, Caleb Galloway, pushed out of bounds.
His second
Number
reception
7,
of the night.
Connor Earl,
That's
but
going
it
to go
was
for a
enough to
first
move the
down.
chains for a Hornell Red Raider. 4th down.
And it's Adams going back in the game.
Danielle Rutherford says thanks for broadcasting. Loved watching her nephew play. We enjoy it. Monday Night Football.
Yeah, there we go. Watch the Raiders and then the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
There we go.
Galloway
I'm not
didn't
sure if
trap
that
it.
bounced.
Naska's pass again intended for number 23, Caleb Galloway. Hits the ground, incomplete. Be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd get Patrick in there and try to get it up the field a little bit farther before we start throwing a bunch of passes. There we go. It's going to be an option again to Patrick. Found a hole. I believe he's going to be a first down.
Yep.
Naska's pitch to Patrick.
Patrick's going to rack himself up 100 yards today.
Stopped by number 31, Hunter.
Did you see a flag, Bob?
I didn't see one.
No. Oh, no. Procedure Hornell again.
Yeah, false start Hornell.
Legal motion.
False start
On the
procedure,
Red
and
Raiders.
we all got a different name for it, but it was the same penalty. Oh, there was the flag. It was down here. It was just off the Hornell.
That will back him up.
The Hornell side of the field, or the Hornell edge of the field.
Someone getting stretched there.
Ugh.
Galloway. Or number 6, that's
yeah, it's Patrick.
That's Patrick, yep. Today's game brought to you by Butler Excavating and Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian and Sue Butler at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. And by Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry Engineering, Consulting and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks, Rich Head and his staff down there at the South Yards. Thanks, Dave Gray, for all you did for the community.
Absolutely. Great guy.
Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose.
You see that Bobby Buzzard is out of the game. He's got his pads off.
Yep.
Oh, he had 2 runs, and they were both awesome.
I bet
He was
concussion.
the Larry Zonka. Yeah, I bet.
Protocol. Oh,
there's
Nazca.
a pick 6 right there.
Yep. No,
Unless Nazca can fix him out. Brought down by number, is that 15 for Hornell?
Nazca's pass picked off by number 20, Ashton Dunning, brought back to the 2-yard line.
Nazca, obviously, hindsight, but I could tell he probably should have never thrown that ball before he threw it because the defender was right on. We got 2 Hornell players down there hurt, so.
Boy, Hornell started out like they're on fire. They just haven't done anything since then. They went 4. They lost it down here on downs, and then they fumbled it away and now intercepted it away.
You lost one of your, players in Buzzard.
Yeah. They've lost some pretty good players here the last 2 games that I've done. But they've had Buzzard, Bakumsky.
So we're going to.
Yeah, they're staying down. Oh no, one of them's up.
Take a break.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. No one likes shopping for insurance. It's complicated. That's where the Ryan Agencies step in. As your personal insurance shoppers, they wade through dozens of top companies to find your best insurance value. Let good people help you make smart choices. Contact the Ryan Agencies today.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
Okay, welcome back, and he gets in.
Earl's handoff to Slavic, and he is in for the Mustang touchdown.
So it's going to be, right now it's 19-7.
Yeah, Hornell was looking good there, and all of a sudden they lost it on downs down at the other end of the field, and again an interception and a fumble just giving Penn a chance, and they're up 19-7, and they're going to go for 2. That's going to be intercepted. No, just knocked down.
Earl's pass knocked down by number 32, Mason Drew.
That's the good thing, I guess, about that.
2-point conversion is no good. 4:56 left in the first half of
missing
play.
the extra point.
7.
Today's game brought to you by
Dundee,
Dr. Pasco Pico MD,
Mustangs,
15 Loader Street
19.
in Louisville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 324-7246. Stop in for back or neck pain, sports injuries, work injuries. Dr. John Wyand Chiropractic. And by MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Thanks, Jim Moore at Mystic Media.
Now, where's that at, Bob?
And Erica Golnitz, your licensed real estate salesperson for Real Incorporated, 382-1959. Committed to you, committed to the community. Erica Golnitz at Real Incorporated. Mystic Media, that's Jim Moore. I don't know if you know Jim Moore. He's been around. His kids, his daughter, or his grand. I keep saying his daughter, but because I told him, I said, you don't even look old enough to have grandkids, but his grandkids play for Hornell Sport, play on Hornell Sports.
I have to graduate with a Jim Moore. I wonder if it's the same one.
Might
live
very
down
well be.
on North Main Street Extension or Madison Avenue down that way.
Could be.
Bishop doing the kicking. Patrick doing the receiving.
He kicked it in the end zone the last time, so hopefully Patrick will get a shot this time. There we go. It's going to go in the end zone again. Oh.
They're going to take it.
Okay, so he's out over the... He's still going.
He made yardage anyways.
Yes, he did. I always say anything over the 20 is yardage.
It's 25 now. They moved it. Remember, it used to go back to the 20. Now it's the 25.
Is that just for high school?
No, everything. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
It's like from the 31-yard line.
Actually, I know NFL is the 25, so I could be totally wrong on what it is for everything else.
32-yard line.
So Hornell's going to take over, 1st and 10 at the 32. They're down 19-7, 4:47 left in the half. And Hornell's looked good up this point, just
turnovers.
Shot themselves in the foot, as they say.
Galloway to the near side here, split.
I don't like how wide their receivers are. The quarterback is, is so much shorter than everybody else. He needs to. He can't see that far down the field, I'm assuming. Oh, I didn't see number 7's really split here. That's Calvin.
Oh, I didn't even see him on my camera.
Flag
That's
on the play.
Flag? Is that what they said? Illegal substitution or is illegal motion? Some sort of illegal procedure.
Yeah.
As we
Whatever it is, we're going backwards.
I'm taking a guess, but that might be an illegal substitution. It will back them up 5 yards, 1st and 15.
1st and 15.
Hornell looks so good the first part of the first quarter. Now they're just going backwards every play. If that was Patrick, that's probably his first negative yardage carry of the game.
Patrick stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Looked
by
like
number 79.
77 was in there as well.
Mason Peterson.
77 with Anthony Sciallo.
Pickup of 1 on that play. 2nd and 14.
Well, if I'm wrong. He did get positive yardage. So 2nd and 14 from their own 28.
Hornell's got to put together a drive here to stay in this
before halftime.
game. Galloway in motion.
And there's a pitch. There we go. Oh, hang on to that ball.
Naska's handoff to Patrick again. Picks up a few on that play. Stopped by number 32, Nick Slavic.
Still going to be 3rd and about 11. Ball is placed at the 31-yard line
for the Red Raiders from the 31.
See, Earl plays both ways, just like Hornell's Naska.
Oh, nice fake, but he didn't get the first down.
Naska on the keeper. Pickup of a couple on that play.
Oh, that's going to bring Oyer in for a punt.
I had 3rd down, so it is 4th. My mistake. The scoreboard still says 2nd down.
Yeah, it's been like that.
3rd down and 8.
Really?
It's going to be 4th down and 8 for the Red Raiders.
This could be Nick Oyer back for the punt. And looks like number 6. It's Anthony Drucker back for the return.
Timeout taken on the field by the Mustangs.
Today's game is brought to you by Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Giglio, 24-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. And Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved and refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux. And John N. Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690, my longest advertiser. He started advertising here when he first opened up. The Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, for the best Italian cuisine around. Stop in for their 2-slice pizza specials for lunch with a large salad, only $10, and they're huge slices of pizza at the Italian Villa. And of course, Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, State Route 36 in Canisteo. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber? Call Palmer, Mike Palmer. And by Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson for Howard Hanna. Give her a call, 382-3052. What a great combination, Howard Hanna and Reggie Gambino. Did you graduate with No, she's a couple years older
No,
than me,
she's
right?
2 years older
Yeah.
than I am, or 2 grades ahead of me.
Hornell in the punt position.
Oyer back.
Oyer, who's also plays Hornell varsity soccer. Great defenseman, one of the best defensemen Hornell has.
Big boy.
Yep. And if I'm not mistaken,
Oyer's kick
I
fielded
think he's
by number 6.
Salutavictorian or
Anthony
valedictorian.
Drucker.
I'm not really sure.
Worked with his father.
First and
Actually, I just
10,
saw his father on the
Mustang
way
ball.
in.
He retired very early, didn't he?
He congratulated me on my retirement. I
38
had to tell him
yard
I wasn't retired yet. Yeah, he retired as a lieutenant, so he did well.
And he's younger than you, right?
Yeah, absolutely, a few years. But he went
You
in.
just didn't save for your future.
He went. He went in for. He went in when he was 21. I didn't go until I was 27.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You tried your hand at the NFL, and that didn't quite work out. So.
I tried my hand at high school, and that didn't quite work out either. Oh, that screen was set up beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, he's going to get crushed by number 53 of Hornell, and that is Robert Ranger.
Yep, big Robert Ranger.
Drucker's pass taken by number 32, Nick
Oh,
Slavic,
and he's
brought down by
hurt, so
number
I don't make light of that.
53.
Hope he's all right.
But he's hanging onto his wrist like.
Robert Ranger.
You never want to see anyone get hurt.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Especially he's been the
Slavic,
workhorse.
he has been.
No, he's been playing so good. Oh. Especially.
And he seems to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And he's hanging onto that wrist or his hand.
Oh, what do you got the weight listed at? His Ranger landed on
Yeah.
top of him. What are you going to do? I mean, oh, no.
And he almost made it out of bounds, but Ranger got him just before he went out. And he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it wasn't any malicious hitter.
Oh,
by
absolutely
Ranger,
not.
just-
No. And I would never have made a joke. Or
No, we didn't know he was down.
No.
Tomorrow night we'll be live at 6:30 for Hornell JV football right here on Peisch Sports YouTube channel. Hornell takes on Livonia.
Now, who's their head coach, Bob?
Hornell JV's good question. Don't ask me these questions.
Well, I thought you've done all the games.
Yeah, but I forget. Yeah, that's right. I do all the
Pass
games,
intended
girls,
for
varsity,
11.
and JV, and that's the
Now,
problem.
JV
It is kind of hard to. I can't write
Little.
until I think about it. It's probably, if you look on the back of the Hornell, it's probably one of those
Liddell.
assistant coaches.
Falls
Might be
incomplete.
Kelleher, or is he the modified?
Second
Kelleher,
attempt.
Davison, Labordi, Mayer, and Schwartz. So Penn with Slavic hurt is coming out passing.
Nice.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
pass. That's going to be at first down, and that was
Little
completed
flushed
to
out of
number
the
4,
pocket.
Caden
Pass
Labar.
By number 4, Caden Labar. Move the chains, be 1st and 10 Mustangs.
That was a nice pass by Earl. On the
Ball
run.
Red Raider 36-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the orange team.
Penn and Dundee, like we talked about. When's it going to stop?
Yeah, is it the Mustangs?
Well, like I said, they're.
Well, he's got.
I've
Well, that's
seen
a wobbler. That's up for grabs. Oh, interception. Oh, off the deflection. And who was that number?
Earl's pass.
Yeah,
No,
I think
Patrick.
if I think of number
Picked off by number
37
6, Xavier
for
Patrick, but
number
we have a
37 for the
flag on the
Mustangs
play.
didn't tip it.
Jaden Reed, right? Yeah, well, right in the.
It would have just fallen, But yeah, what are you going to do? You don't know.
No.
It's reaction.
And you want, if it's near you, you want it.
Yeah.
Illegal man downfield. There you go. That penalty will be declined. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Raider ball.
There's some parents yelling down there. I don't know what they're yelling about, but
1st and 10 from
But I
our
bet
own
those
10-yard
metal
line.
bleachers get cold.
I came up here, set up an hour early, made sure I turned the heat on for you, because I know how dainty you can be.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I got icicles dripping from my nose.
You sit in a hot car all day, nice warm and toasty. Have you ever not chased a speeder because you've been too warm in the car?
No. No.
Come on, you're going to retire in a few.
I'm a dog. If I get you my crosshairs, I go after you.
Ooh, another good hit.
Yeah, and I didn't see who.
79 on the
Drew.
hit.
I didn't see who. Oh, was that Drew? With
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Wrapped up by
That's
number
Mason
79.
Drew, correct?
Yes.
There's 2 Drews on the team. Yeah, that's
Mason
Mason.
Peterson.
And Peterson on the tackle.
Pickup of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
That was Mason being tackled by Mason.
Yep.
Kind of an unusual name.
Just because you asked, I'm going to look up who the JV football coach is.
Google it.
No, I can look on the roster. Like I said, Cardabone puts every roster online for everybody to see, which is nice. That's why I said that's one thing Section 5 has got to do is mandate these schools all put their rosters on. It just makes it easier for everybody. And
Number 78 has not been on our roster yet this year. I believe it's Ken Graham.
Yeah, that's Kenny Graham. He was 50. And
He was 25, but he hasn't been 25 all year long. Well, he might have been the first game, but he hasn't been since I started.
Okay, head coach of Hornell, or for the JV, is Luke Morgan.
Okay, yep, I saw him.
Remember he had that long run in the state championship game in
and I'm thinking, and I still remember what I did. I said, here we go again, and then we got blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great run. I still remember. I go, here we go again. We're going to have 4 for 4. That was a good team we played.
Yeah, it was, what was her name?
Yeah. We got to stop by asking each other questions.
Well, let's see. The first game was Nanuet, then Shelmont, then something else in the state championship.
Who was it that beat us every year for a while?
Shenango Forks.
Yeah, Shenango
But that
Forks.
was always in the state semifinals.
Yeah. Back when they did play at the Dome, though, remember?
Yep, they used to play the state semifinals at the Dome. Right, correct.
Yeah.
So
and
we're going to have
they'd switch off on Rye and would win one year and Shenango Forks the next year.
John McClellan is
It was
the
good to
injured
see
Red Raider. He is
Gene
up.
Maston and his wife Cheryl
Good
out
man.
at the event the other night celebrating the 2010-2011 championship game. And like I said, there were some other players that didn't know anything about it. Izzy was trying to plan everything himself. And
he did a great job. He
Yeah.
invited me, and
Yeah.
I had to work the next day. So, but I've always enjoyed Hornell football.
No, yeah, it was good
I
to
mean,
see.
you and I were spoiled there for that 51. Was a 51 game.
Yep.
It was so much fun being up here.
Then we came crashing down
Yes,
to
we
reality
did.
in the 2013
we
season.
Certainly did.
We only won one game.
I think we won the last game of the year, the Toilet Bowl.
Yeah, it was the Toilet Bowl and against the Holly Hawks. Remember, I was like,
Yeah.
this sounds made up. I've never even heard of that team before. I mean, it sounds like a fantasy team, doesn't it? It's such a great name, but it sounds like a movie name.
Yeah, Luke Morgan went for that long run. I remember sitting there looking, so, hey, we're in the money now. Here we go again. And that was about the only thing we did right the whole day. But congratulations to that team. You were awesome.
See, I forgot. I don't have to. I was looking up on the website, but I could have just looked on the comments section. A few players, Cowton told me Luke Morgan is the head coach. I apologize. Like I said, I mental block it. I'm 53 years old. I don't know. Dementia. I hope not.
You're just a kid.
Yeah. Oh, Penn must have called timeout. It's 4th down and 5.
Yeah, that was weird. Hornell took a knee on 3rd down.
Yeah.
I've never really seen that unless we're like killing somebody. Oh, that was.
No.
Oh no! Why would you?
Oh well.
Well, you got it away.
Yeah. Oh, and he touched it. Oh, and it's going out of bounds. Unfortunately.
Okay, I guess I'll. Why didn't you at least run a play and get some more positive yardage, possibly?
Remember, that was the game. I think it was at Letsaw that Hornell had. I'm pretty
Boyer
sure.
gets the kick off.
No, it was Leroy, I
From the
believe,
high
that
snap.
Hornell had 2 safeties.
It's like the Mustangs. are
Because
gonna
of that
take
same
over first
thing,
and
and then
10.
the third one, they gave up a touchdown because the
Hornell
ball was
11
blocked in the
yard
end zone.
line.
So I was like, I've never seen 2 safeties in the game. And it would have been 3, but they gave up a touchdown. So thank God there wasn't 3 safeties.
Yeah, well, that's
Just
kind of a world record.
Instead, they gave up a touchdown. Earl rolls out. And nice hands that time.
And there's a late flag down.
Number 32 for
Earl's
Hornell.
pass
32. He knocked down the last
complete.
one. That's Drew.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a flag on the play, holding on the Red Raiders.
So that's going to.
Well, you don't see
That will
defensive
be
holding much unless you're holding one of the receivers.
Yeah, and that you saw Earl looking around. Maybe that was the reason.
Right.
Just couldn't find
That
anyone
was a
open.
hold on the Mustangs.
Oh, there we go.
Mistake.
Well, that's going to help because it's only
That'll
37
back
seconds
them up 10
left.
yards.
In the half, excuse me.
Be first
Got
and
the
10
Hornell
from the
band
20-yard line.
waiting at the east end of the field.
Russ Van Osteren says, Hoosick Falls we lost to.
Oh, okay. You're right.
And he says they're a combined team now, so they're at school, and that's what we're seeing it. And top of discussion, what's going on
There
here.
we go. And that was
Earl's
Galloway knocked
pass
that one down.
intended for number 20. Ashton Dunning knocked down by number 23, Caleb Galloway.
31 seconds
bring up
left. It's going to
second
be
down.
second and 19.
So that punt turned into a
I
pushed
guess
him back.
I wish I knew what he was thinking of why he took a knee on third down. Then put his punter in the end zone.
There we go. What
There we
defense
go.
that time?
There, that was
Earl
50 and
Sacagawea in the background by number 50.
and we don't have a 50.
Patrick Robards.
Oh, Robards,
the
yeah.
water
Remember,
boy.
Robards got moved to. Yes, that's right. I should keep a roster up here, and we got to write him
bring
down.
up a
Always leave it
third
here,
and,
but
Okay, yeah, he was wearing number 44 apparently at the beginning of the year. Well, that might have saved Hornell because
now it's third and 20.
and they ran out of time.
Yep.
And that will bring our first half of play to an end.
So, Chris, what's your
With the
thoughts
Hornell
on the
Red
first?
Raiders,
Kind of
7.
sloppy.
Well, yeah, Hornell looked great there that first couple drives.
And the
I'm like,
Penn
boy, we're going to have a
Dundee
good football game
Mustangs,
because Penn went
19.
right down and they
Yeah.
scored. The next thing I know, Hornell's interception, dropped a couple of bad fumbles,
The
taking
Hornell
a knee
football
on
team
third
would
down.
like to thank the following corporate sponsors for their
Well,
annual golf tournament.
So it's halftime here
Davidson's
from Maple
Furniture,
City
Chris
Park.
Griswold, Regina Gambino,
We're going to take a
Realtor,
little halftime break. We'll
Mike
be back
Green,
with you after
leadership,
this.
Omar Mir.
I've treated professional baseball teams, published papers on athletic injuries, worked with international sports groups, and perfected orthopedic treatments for people of all ages, from ACL surgery to concussions. Now I'm here to lead St. James Hospital's new revolutionized approach to sports medicine. Why? Because of them. I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, and I'm excited to lead this new chapter in local health.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
From the southern tier to Rochester to Buffalo, people come from all around to get the great deals here at Maple City Dodge.
We always choose Maple City Dodge for their sales and service, especially their customer service.
That's why you should come to Maple City Dodge. There's nowhere else I'd rather go than Maple City Dodge. Gary Harwood always goes the extra length to make sure my babies and I are happy and safe.
Here at Maple City Dodge, we're committed to our
put our hands together for the Hornell Red Raider Marching Band.
everybody. Bob Fleischer along with Chris Smith. Chris, first half, what do you think? We got coming up, Hornell down by 12 points. Not out of the realm. Thank God they missed their extra points.
Right.
It would be really disastrous because then Hornell would obviously be forced to have the extra points as well. So,
well, if we can get down in the end zone, we've got a good kicker in Nick Oyer. If we could come out playing the second half like we started playing the first half, and all of a sudden we just, I don't know what, we just kind of shot ourselves in the foot over and over. Now, Hornell lost Buzzard, who had 2 consecutive runs, and they were both very good runs, but it looks like, and I haven't seen, but I'm assuming Slavic is probably going to be out for Penn Dundee, the way he was holding his wrist when he went off the field. I'm trying to look over to see if I can see him, but again, it's so hard to see their numbers from up here.
So Hornell down, like you said, 19-6.
7.
7, I'm sorry.
We hit our extra point.
Yep.
Because if we can play the second half like we did the first part of the first half, we'll be all right. Just down by 2 touchdowns. Even if you only made 1 extra point, you know, if you score twice and make 1, I mean, that put us up by 1.
All advertising. I want to thank Rich Argenteri. He's running for mayor. I have some trouble with some advertising, and I have a couple ads that didn't appear up, and Rich Argenteri was one of them. He's running for mayor on November 2nd. Committed, communicating, community. I got his card today in the mail. Green and white. I love green and white.
That's the
and
Maple City colors.
Maple City, that's right. So make sure you get out and vote for Rich Argenteri November 2nd. Hornell City Mayor Rich Argenteri. Also, Erica Golnitz's ad was replaced, but the old one showed up. And then I have another advertiser that wasn't on this one. The last week I had Reggie Gambino wasn't on, and so I'm kind of confused at why that's happening with this new camera. But I've been tweaking with this new camera, trying to get all the settings right. So hopefully.
You better tweak a little bit more.
So it's another thing I got to worry about tomorrow morning.
When you get up around 11, just look into it.
No, I've been getting up early. Part of my
4:20 every day.
Part of my reinventing myself.
Going for a walk?
I've been riding my treadmill and I've been walking. Plus, I've been doing these stairs up here, 2 or 3 times when I come up. I make sure if I don't do that, I don't like to go out for walks so much because I've had 4 knee surgeries. These uneven streets and stuff like that. But riding the treadmill, I love doing it.
Riding the treadmill. I've never heard anybody put it quite that way.
Or walking. What do you do on the treadmill?
Run, jog, walk. Right?
I don't know.
I thought, what do you sit on it?
I operate the treadmill.
I go into the gym at 5, and I see John Dagan out walking usually when I'm after I finish. About 5:40.
Oyer's set to kick off for the Red Raiders.
Let's see if Nick can put it in the end zone like the Penn kicker. He's got the leg, that's for sure. Nice kick. Going to take it right at the 10. And that's going to be number 6 for
Oyer's kick
Penn
taken by number 6, Anthony Drucker. Brought back to what looks like the Red Raider 30-yard line.
Raiders, let's get a stop here.
Ran out of bounds. They will start first and 10.
Start your machine. That's number 4, and that's Caden Labar, and he was brought down by number 78 for Hornell. I believe that's Ken Graham.
Got a flag immediately.
Earl's handoff to Labar. 78, Kenny Graham on the tackle.
Face mask against Hornell, not how Hornell wants to start.
No.
There was a flag on that play, and it looks like a face mask of that
Automatic
particular
first down.
15-yard variety.
What?
That will move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, Mustang ball from their own 48-yard line.
Cooper come off the field. Looks like he was being escorted by one of the refs. I thought maybe he did something wrong, but I think maybe he's hurt. I see one of the female trainers over there. Big boy. That's 4 again, Labar, and he's got a big hole. And he might go all the way.
That's not
he has
good.
some good downfield blocking by his receivers.
Direct snap to number 4, Caden Labar.
Direct snap, too.
And he is in for a Mustang touchdown, untouched.
Masco just couldn't get to him because the receiver just kept pushing him, pushing him. That was good downfield blocking. Nesca did everything he could.
Someone yelling for a hold.
I'm pretty sure that's not what the coach talked about at halftime.
No.
And they're going to try the extra point. And it's number 41 again for Dundee, Owen Bishop. And that's good.
Bishop's kick is up and good.
So it's 26.
Just starting this second half of
Right,
play.
notice,
The
Bob, they don't have the
Red
flags
Raiders
on
7,
the flags on the
Penn,
tips of the
Dundee,
goalposts like they usually do.
26.
Oh, yeah. They've fallen off. It's been so windy around here.
Blew them off. Got to do without some rain for a couple days. I need to mow my lawn again. About every 5 days.
Here's the Carter Earl, the senior, 6 foot, 164 pounds. It's today's quarterback. You see Dominic Nasco, who you talked about, was getting shoved back all that whole time. Didn't have a chance to.
No, he had a good blocker out in front of him. So we're going to have Patrick back for Hornell, and number 7, Cowton back, and Kenny Graham.
Owen Bishop set to kick for the Mustangs. Xavier Patrick back deep for the Red Raiders.
Marking off how he kicks.
Well, everybody kicks like that nowadays.
He's been pretty successful today at it.
Hang on to that ball.
Penn covers it pretty good.
It's going to be down about, what, the 17-yard line?
Bishop's kick taken by Patrick. Brought back across the 15.
Patrick's still down, but I believe he's getting up.
He's taking.
He's going to be sore tomorrow, Bob.
He's taking some big hits
Mustangs.
today.
He has. He looks like he's a little guy.
1st and 10,
We've
Red
got
Raider
him
ball.
at 5'10", 142.
From the 18-yard line.
Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open a Casasa checking, a free checking account that pays you. That's right, get cash back rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Also stop in and open up plenty of services they have there. Take out a loan, stop in at Maple City Dodge Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service on all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Stop up and see Gary Harwood and his staff at Maple City Dodge.
They're good people up there.
Yep, and the Birches. Yep.
I wasn't sure who that was. I'm going to think maybe it was probably
Nasca's hand off to Drew.
Drew.
Remember, he
Stopped by number
played
77.
quarterback.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's the game that
Evan Clare.
Nasca was out.
Also, running back. It was
Pick
a
up a few
running
on
back
that
in my
play.
committee
It'll be
last year
second
because
down and
Cork got injured, and then he got injured. Drew did, and then Ponicello, I think, broke his thumb. And all the running backs last year got injured one by one.
And they played when, in the spring?
Yeah, yes, in the spring. And there were some snowy days. It was early March, and
Geez, they had about 4 or 5 different sports going at the same time, didn't they?
yeah, when we talked about that, how a couple Hornell football players were able to play 3 sports in a 3-month span, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah, they played soccer, football, and baseball.
No, they played.
Vasquez hand off to Drew
remember
again.
Remember I talked about this. They were 2 linemen.
He stopped at the line
and
of
they both
scrimmage.
swam. They both swam for the swim team, and great for cardio. They didn't look great in bathing suits, but because I did those games. Then they wrestled and played football.
3rd down and 6.
Yeah, but to wrestle and play football because they were all. And that was one of the things. We had Ponicello, running back, like you said, he broke his thumb, and he would, now he's playing soccer this year, so and you just can't do that. I know Bath Haverling has a player that plays both.
Oh yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, but he only plays goalie he's committed to football, where Oyer on Hornell's team is committed to soccer, so he's only kicking. So
God bless them if they can keep up with their studies and and play 2 sports at the same time.
Nask on the keeper.
For most of these kids, they'll never play it again once they graduate.
Caden LeBar. 4th down for the Red Raiders.
Introducing Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, sports medicine physician. We call 385-3740. I want to thank him for joining the Hornell community. I guess he's from Pittsburgh, PA. From Pittsburgh to Hornell. The city, and we've been compared. I was, talking, they're the city of bridges because they've got tons of bridges, and so is in Hornell. In the city proper, the amount of bridges we have, you don't really realize it.
Hornell
has a lot
for the
of bridges
Raiders.
In the city because we have the winding river that goes back
Sure.
and forth. And I heard that the other day, and I go, you're right. I didn't realize how many bridges Hornell had.
Fair catch.
And I think they're down to the
By
last
number
1, and
6,
they'll all
Anthony Drucker.
have been refurbished
Mustangs
or
will
rebuilt
start
in
1st
the
and
last
10 from the
10 or
Red
15 years.
Raiders.
You know you're old
46-yard
when
line.
I remember when they took out the bridge. It was on, but it's what separated Church Street from North Church Street, right at Willow Street and.
Yeah.
I remember when they took that bridge out and replaced it, and since then they've refurbished it.
Oh.
That makes you feel old. They took the entire bridge out when I was a kid.
That's probably going to be the oldest bridge now. And it's still not old, when it comes to bridges.
I remember they took out the 2 bridges at the west end of town there, the ones that lead to Alman. That was a pain.
Oh yeah, that's an amazing structure.
Yeah,
and I have video of the old structure when it was the steel deck bridge, and the sound, and you can hear the sound and everything. It's really amazing. People, that's a structure you see in New York City and these major cities. Hornell had one of those steel deck bridges, and it wasn't a bridge. It was 2 bridges.
Pick up of 7 on the play. It'll be
pass.
second.
Yeah, they called it the overpass.
Yeah.
I love those. I think I would like those apartments right there with the trains going by, and I love the sounds of the trains. Well, that's a fumble. Hornell's got the ball. I think Galloway fell on it.
The ball is out. Earl's pitch is dropped and recovered by number 23, Caleb Galloway.
Hornell needs these breaks. They're just not turning them into points.
Right.
The Hornell Red Raider ball, 1st and 10 from their 46-yard line.
The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Stop in at their Hornell location, 57 Broadway. Call 324-7500. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. Of course, Elderwood, 1 Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility, short-term rehab across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza, adjacent to Lowe's in Hornell, Elderwood.
There, complete pass to Galloway, but it's only going to be about
Nasca's
5.
pass caught by Galloway.
Still 5 yards. I mean,
Yep, I'll
clock's
take
running,
it.
but you gotta
pass.
You gotta
Pick
get
up
up to
of
the
about
line
4
here.
on that play.
That's the type of pass
I think
that
it
we
was
should be
Irwin
throwing.
on the stop.
Quick. Here comes Galloway and Nasca over for the next play.
2nd down and 6 for the Red Raiders.
Bob Stewart from Penn says that their kicker plays soccer and football as well. Our kicker does as well. I'm not sure if you can tell us, Bob. I'm not sure who the kicker is listed on our sheet. Does he? What? Okay, so he.
It's Owen Bishop.
Okay, Owen Bishop. So he just kicks for the football team. I take it, just like our kicker does.
Yeah, I don't see his green shoes down there.
Plays soccer on the field full time. Where the Bath Haverling player AJ Bratz
Timeout.
plays
Red Raiders.
football, many positions, because I know he scored 8 touchdowns in the first two games this year, and just the goalie for the soccer team. So pretty interesting how these kids are able to do that. I'm glad that they're able to do it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Better than sitting on the couch and playing video games all day long.
Yep.
Spoken like a true old man, huh?
Yeah, we got a timeout. We'll be back.
I've treated professional baseball teams, published papers on athletic injuries, worked with international sports groups, and perfected orthopedic treatments for people of all ages, from ACL surgery to concussions. Now I'm here to lead St. James Hospital's new revolutionized approach to sports medicine. Why? Because of them. I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, and I'm excited to lead this new chapter in local health.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations.
22.
Welcome back.
Oh, he was hit the minute he received the handoff, and that was who?
Nasca's handoff to Drew, and he is caught in the backfield by number 79. Mason Peterson.
I think Patrick's injured. He's over here on the
3rd down and 10.
He's having some issues with his leg. Well, he's been our workhorse today. So that's going to bring down 3rd and 10. We're still at our own 46-yard line. I think we have a pass here. Oh, yeah, I'm right.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's same exact.
Yeah, you can't.
I think they've got that right. The minute he rolls out to his right, they know he's going to pass.
Nasca's
They just
pass
step in front of the receivers.
intended for number 30, Colin McCumsky. Broken up by number 20, Ashton Dunning. 4th down.
I don't think I'd do that play again today.
No, like I said, at Mid-Lakes, they went over the middle a lot. Here they just keep trying to run the same play.
Yeah, and it's been picked off once and dropped once. So it's Nick Oyer back for the punt. Boy, that's 2 bad snaps in a row, but he got that one off. That's a signal for a fair catch.
Oyer's kick, fair caught by number 6, Anthony Drucker. It'll be 1st and 10.
Today
Mustangs
brought to you
ball
by the genuine,
on
the
their own
original, the
30-yard
overhead
line.
door company of Canisteo Valley. Call 382-8172. Commercial, residential, and agricultural doors from Jim Oyer at the overhead door company. Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Make car buy-in simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Ford with top-notch sales service. Over 400 new cars to choose from at Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Can't speak tonight.
I think they're the only dealership with trucks in the whole world. Hornell just can't generate anything. They look so good
Earl
that first 2
Sandoff
drives.
to LeBar up the middle. Looks like he stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
I see Adams down here. Now Adams is one of the, he starts both ways. He seems to be out of the game. Patrick seems to be out of the game. Of course, Buzzard's out of the game. McCumsky's out of the game, but he didn't even start the game. Galloway from behind.
Earl caught in the backfield by number 23, Caleb Galloway.
Galloway's having a really
Loss
nice
of
game.
4 on that play. So it'll be 3rd and 14. A loss of 5 on that play. 3rd and 15.
Third and 15. Penn has the ball at their own 25. There's 4:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. Across the middle, and that's going to go for a first
Beautiful
down. If
play.
not a that's going to go for a touchdown.
Look at the speed.
No.
Oh, he had to stop. Oh, jeez. Someone coming full force in there.
LeBar's, Earl's pass caught,
Drew.
I believe, by number 37. Jaden Reed, and we'd have a flag on the play.
Not sure what the flag is. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus their crematory fee. Give them a call, 324-3500. The Dagan Funeral Home. Re-elect John Buckley for mayor, moving Hornell forward. Reminds you to get out and vote November 2nd. Vote for John Buckley. John Buckley for mayor. And by Connors
It's like helmet-to-helmet contact.
Workers' Comp Attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City.
Go
Call
figure.
Well,
585-262.
that's going to be against Hornell.
Comp, Connors, and Ferris. Connors.
That'd be a 15-yard
Apex
penalty.
Chiropractic, helping you reach new heights and wellness, located at 44 Genesee Street. Dr. McKay has over 14 years experience in chiropractic. He's also a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Get to know more about Dr. McKay, 382-3751.
Can you rewatch that, Bobby, and see who somebody got for targeting?
I think it was that hit. When they were, they were trying to tackle him, all of a sudden you see someone fly in there, you could hear it. You could hear the hit.
Come on, Graham.
No late hits.
Pushed out of bounds by
Earl on the
number
keeper.
7. That's Cowton.
Ran out of bounds by number 7, Hayden Cowton. Loss of 2 yards on that play.
Our viewership has gone
2nd down and 12.
The Bills game's on.
Yeah.
They don't want to use their TV for both. They can't. Picture-in-picture would be nice.
Is that how they pick us up? Is on the TV?
You can go to, every smart TV has a YouTube app now. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You should. If you don't, you can just download it. They're easy.
Is there a flag? No, I thought maybe the Hornell kid grabbed him just at
But there is a flag.
Oh, there is in the backfield.
Earl's pass
Oh, it's going to be
intended
a
for
holding on Penn and Dundee.
Patel. Falls incomplete. We have another flag on the play. Holding on the Mustangs. That will back them up.
So it's going to be a 2nd down and 5, 10, 5, 10, and 15. 25.
They're way back there. They're starting to look like Hornell now, going backwards.
But remember, they were in this situation before, though, and they had that big reception.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 22 from the 33.
I think it's 25. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, it's 25. Screen again. But sniffed out
there
by...
you go. Number 60 for Hornell.
No.
Eric Stiles.
Incomplete.
Oh.
Incomplete.
He must have dropped it when he hit the turf.
So 3rd and 25. They've got to hold him here if any chance. It's been so hard for them to score after
Earl's
the
pass
first
falls
touchdown,
incomplete. Bring up 3rd down for the Mustangs.
Wide open.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Earl's pass caught
He couldn't have been any more wide open.
by number 37, Jaden Reed, and he is in for a Mustang touchdown.
I believe that was his first reception of the day. That's the first time we've called his name out, Jaden Reed. Oh, you enjoying that water, Bobby?
I don't mind it at all, actually. I like room temperature water now, too.
No, not at all.
Isn't that funny? That's all I can drink.
No, gotta have cold. I always think it even gives me a little bit of a stomach ache. And that's 41
you're
again.
dainty.
I am. It's Owen Bishop back for the extra point. The second one, Hornell.
Bishop's kick
I
is
keep wanting to
blocked
say that
again
Hornell blocks it, but it looks
by
more like
number
he kicks
50,
it right into the
Patrick
pile.
Robards. Extra point is no good.
So with 3:31 left in the third quarter.
Red Raiders 7.
Yep.
Penn, Dundee 32.
32. We'll be back.
See Adam Dwyer down there. Is he helping coach?
Stop in at Maple City Dodge and see all the legendary brands we have to offer.
I never thought I'd be able to afford my dream vehicle, and with help from Doug from Maple City Dodge, he helped turn that dream into a reality.
I bought my Jeep at Maple City Dodge for the price and exceptional service. It was my first time, and I'll be back again.
It's Maple City Dodge's 50th year of business. The reason for that is our great sales and service. So come on in and see us.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Here we go.
Brought down
Bishop's
right at the 15.
Kick taken by Drew.
So tonight, Bob, we've
Stopped by
lost
Slatter.
73, who is Malcolm Cooper.
The
We've
first
lost
and 10,
18,
Red Raider
Adam.
ball from their 16-yard line.
Buzzard, who's at number 30.
Yeah, Hornell is banged up.
Yes, they are.
Hopefully everyone will be all right.
Their Buzzard was not there, he was 13.
Buffalo Bills are leading the Titans 3-0 with 4:30 left in the first quarter.
Was it last year that the Buffalo game against the Titans when Henry just stiff-armed Norman, stiff-armed him right into the grass?
He is a beast.
And he doesn't play for Buffalo anymore, does he, Norman?
I don't know.
I don't believe so. Maybe he retired. There goes Drew. Bringing the ball out to about the 20.
Naska's handoff to Drew.
Other games tonight, Houston and Boston in the major leagues. American League 0-0.
Brought down by number 20.
Bottom of the second. One out, 2 men on.
Ashton
Second
Dunning.
and third for Boston. So
Does anybody really care? It's not the Yankees.
things
Pickup
even.
of 6 on that
like
play. It'll be
I'll watch the
second down
games.
and 4.
To me, it's not the Mets. So, you know.
Oh.
I love watching sports.
I like ESPN. We get a little bit of all of them.
ESPN is one of the best and worst channels on TV, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Can be great at sometimes and horrible at others.
And that was, who was that for
Naska's
Hornell?
handoff to Mikolajek.
Mikolajek.
First down for Hornell.
That's enough yardage for Hornell Red Raider, first down.
Isn't that our first down since maybe the first quarter?
Could be, I don't know.
Yeah, 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Clock ticking. 1st and 10 for Hornell. The ball's still at the Dundee, or Penn, Dundee 27-yard line. Here's Drew again.
Fouling his blockers.
There you go. Gain of about 6.
Naska's handoff again to Drew. Nice pickup on that play. Brought down by number 4, Caden LeBar. Pickup of about 9 on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hornell can pick up their second first down of the second half. That's Mikulojak going to give it to the bigger guy. Hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Naska's handoff to Mikulojak. Stopped by 75.
He got the first down. I didn't think he even got close. In fact, I thought he got
Joshua
stopped in the
Travis.
backfield, but it's going to be a first down.
Who did pick up enough yardage for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
Sabres, you ever watch hockey?
No, I don't understand it.
Yeah. It's like soccer. You know,
I'm
basically
going
like
up
soccer on ice.
to Rochester next weekend to watch my 8-year-old grandson play in a tournament.
Nice.
Remember the name, Alex Smith.
Remember, it's a goal, not a touchdown when the
Yeah.
puck goes in.
There goes Drew. He's doing well. Like you say, he's been following his
Naska's
blockers.
handoff to Mason Drew. Pick up of 8 on the play.
Another 8 yards.
77
for the
Cielo
Red Raiders. Gonna be
on a tackle.
2nd and 2.
Be 2nd and 2.
That's going to take us to the end of the third.
That's it for the third quarter of play. Our score, Red Raiders 7.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
Mayor John Buckley is moving Hornell forward. Over the last 4 years, Mayor Buckley has improved city government. He has committed to investing in infrastructure, strengthen public safety, and work to enhance the quality of life of city residents. This past year, Mayor Buckley successfully led the city through an unprecedented pandemic and is the proven leader Hornell can count on.
I'm Mayor John Buckley, and I appreciate your vote on Tuesday, November 2nd.
Okay, welcome back. Fourth quarter, just about ready to start. 32-7, Penn, Dundee, Mustangs on top. Bob Pleasure along with Chris Smith, and here we go.
This quarterback keeper got next to nothing.
Naska on the keeper.
Hornell's trying to get over into the crossover into the Penn Dundee side of the field for the first time in quite a while.
Reed
It's
Bouchard
gonna be
on stop.
3rd and 2. I don't believe he
Pick up a 1.
Oh, he did gain 1, so it's going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Now, I'm assuming I didn't get any kind of word on who was not here because of COVID, but I don't see Griffin Baker.
No, that was the 22 we were talking.
Oh, yeah.
There, he's gotten to the outside. There's his first down. Dragged down from behind by number 24,
to Drew.
Mason
Corralled by
Simek.
So
Mason Simic.
Mason tackled Mason.
There you go.
He picks up enough yardage for a Red Raider first down. Naska's handoff to Miklojek.
Boy, they love hacking his name apart.
Miklojek?
On the road.
74.
I try to always help the guy
Reed
when I get there.
Bouchard,
And say, that's how you
77.
pronounce that name. That's how you pronounce that name.
Anthony Cialo
His name's been around Hornell for
in
a
on
while.
tackle.
Yeah, but that, like
Pick
I
up of
said,
one on the
and
play
I've
would
known
be
Gary
second 9.
my whole life pretty much, and in the family, and I said I still wouldn't be able to spell it myself.
No.
You know what I mean? I
trivia for
think
ya.
all names with Z's in it are pretty cool. You know
They're,
what I mean?
It would have been this boy's grandfather, who he's never known. He was my dad's best friend, and he was killed in a car accident when they were very young. Said Drew slammed to the turf. But
Naska's handoff to Drew, brought down by LeBar.
Drew's making the best of getting all these
Pickup of
carries.
about 4 on that play. Third down and 5 for the Raiders. Ball on the Mustang 42-yard line.
Clock's a-ticking.
Today's game brought to you by Amy Mikolajczyk, Mikolajczyk, 7650676. Looking to buy or sell a home, give Amy a call. People don't know how to spell my name either, so it's even friends of mine. You know what I mean? They always
Naska's
think
handoff
there's
to
a
Drew.
C in
Looks like he
there.
picks up 6
Or
yards.
an I
Enough to
first.
move
Or
the
I,
chains for
yep,
another
first,
Hornell
right.
first down.
H-E-R. You know what? No one's ever had a problem with my name.
No. No. But I didn't know it was Smith or Smythe.
Yeah.
And what's the singer's name? Is that spelled differently?
Patty Smythe. I think it's with a Y.
Yeah,
I'm not
could be.
sure.
That's what you should have done. Switched it so you're just not common old Chris Smith.
Old people say, your name is Christmas? I said, no.
Chris Smith. I never even thought about that. That's pretty good. I like
said,
that.
no, it's not Christmas.
You got 2 of the most first and last name commonest names.
They used to always pick on John Brown.
Naska's handoff to Miklojczyk up the middle. Stopped by number 31.
Miklojczyk shot for his father, who's home in
Hunter
quarantine.
Sheehan.
I'll tell you this.
It's like a pickup of about 8 on that play.
Variant
He's second
that's going
down and 2
around
for the
stuff. There's
Raiders.
a lot of people sick. You know, my neighbor was really badly sick. You know, just everyone take care of themselves. You and I are superhuman or immune.
Yeah, let's knock on wood. We'll probably both wake up tomorrow. A sweaty mess.
I haven't got my flu shot. I had to go to the doctor. He goes, I'm giving you the flu shot no matter what. Okay.
Yeah, I've never had one.
It's the first one I've gotten in 20 years. I got sick years ago, but this one I've came out all right. No problems at all. Nice push.
Look at that. Look at him
Naska's
go.
handoff to
It
Drew,
looks
and
like
he's moving the pile.
It looks like a rugby scrum.
It's enough for a first down.
Brought down by a whole host of Mustangs, but it's enough for another Hornell Red Raider first down.
Of course, I guess the bad side of that is how many pounds are landing on you.
Yeah, I know. When you finally go down.
Yeah.
Now, this is the best Hornell's looked since the beginning of the first quarter. And Drew's getting a lot of carries here. He's doing well.
Well, Penn doesn't look like they have all their starters in on defense. I was just kind of looking for a couple numbers that I noticed before, and they're not in. So could be some of the secondary team is in for Penn. That was a nice stop right there.
There you go.
Number 44.
Brought down hard by number
Naskis hand off to Drew.
74.
44, I thought, wasn't it?
I think it was
Said he was stopped by number 75, Joshua Travis.
Sorry, Joshua.
He was body slammed by Joshua Travis.
Second down.
Tony Counton says, I got you guys on one TV and the Bills on another. What kind of man cave you got there?
Yeah. I'm sure he's got the Bills game turned down so he can listen to us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he must be because you could hear us say that. He's probably not a Bills fan. Maybe he's a Pittsburgh fan.
That's me. Sure. I'm a Pittsburgh fan.
I'm a Jets fan, but we all have our faults. I'm a huge Bills fan, too. I definitely want the Bills. If I don't... Oh, and tried to throw it so Galloway could get under it. Galloway kind of took the post in.
Naskis pass intended for Galloway falls incomplete.
If Galloway, I think, would have been going straight up the field, I think he would have caught it.
I'm looking here. Nate's goal when he was kicking, he always wanted to kick one into Seneca Street, and he never did. And I think he missed.
That is tough.
He missed a lot of field goal or a lot of extra points because he tried to hit it so hard.
There you go. I can turn up the.
He done it before. He has done it when we were practicing.
Yeah, I guess you could. I wonder how. I don't know.
He's done it. I've seen him do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I wonder how many yards it is. I mean, if you kick it from the edge of the track.
No.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm playing. I forgot there was a play going on.
13's going. Hey, I got the ball here.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
I missed a play that didn't go anywhere, anyways.
Galloway back end. I'm gonna feeling that this is be a pass to Galloway. There we go.
No.
And that was the Galloway, but.
Yep. Poor Dom has had a heck of a time tonight. He's going to go all the way, I think. And a touchdown.
Naskis pass intercepted by.
And he had Galloway open. It's
number
too
6.
bad. The player just stepped right in front of it.
Anthony Drucker.
I think if he throws it up higher, too, he kind of got to throw a little arc on it, get him under, like he did to the touchdown try there. But now we know how dominant Penn and Dundee can be. Yeah, thinking about who they played, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hornell.
They've got a good quarterback, and they got and then their best running back is injured.
Yep. They got an all-around good team.
Yep.
I mean, they're 3-2. They're going to go to 4-2.
Hornell's going with 3-3.
Yep.
And this is the last game. They're only playing 6 this year.
Up.
No, that's not.
And good.
So. I'll be back.
shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Okay, welcome back. Get ready for kickoff. Today's game brought to you by Richard Argenteri for mayor. Make sure you get out and vote November 2nd for Rich. He'll listen to you and also will work for you. Rich Argenteri, team player, and always going to be transparent and putting people before politics. That's Rich Argenteri for mayor on November 2nd.
Nice kick, and that's going to be taken by Galloway.
Bishop's
So Hornell
kick taken by
flag on
Galloway.
helmet to helmet hit.
Brought down by Javian Littell. And we have a flag on the play.
Always wiping the play or flag off.
It is a hold on the Red Raiders.
Hold on the red player. I thought it was going to be helmet to helmet. I saw the helmet to helmet, and you could hear it. Yeah, but they don't call it. But they call the one on Hornell. I mean, it's, you know, they're not, I don't think they're doing anything on purpose. Obviously, they're officials, but just you got to be consistent.
we have an unhappy father
I always
who is quite vocal.
Yes, and I always make sure well known that I do not like parents yelling at officials and stuff. I mean, we all kind of get, you know, this and that. I can say call it fairly or whatever, but you know, they're not here. They're not taking favorites. You know, I've never seen an official, and on the 33 years I've done this, have a favorite. You know what I mean? Team that you can tell that they're doing it. So they get care less. They're getting paid, and they don't need parents like whoever's yelling down there. Apparently, a Hornell parent to be screaming at them. They don't need it. If you want a ref, go ahead.
How many times did we ever see Anthony Falco tee up Charlie Young?
Yeah, that's right. He was from Hornell.
Yeah, they both. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh,
he went down on his knee, didn't he? Now, isn't that when you go down on your knee?
He may not have hit his knee.
Maybe he didn't.
Gaskus hand off to Drew, picks up about 15 on that play.
He should have just kept running.
Yeah.
Tried to out juke him. He's doing well.
Tackled by somebody. I couldn't see.
Obviously, somebody tackled him.
Be 1st and 10.
Oh, he touched. I watched the replay.
Yeah,
His knee definitely came down. I mean, it was like his whole leg was down, you know, from
I
his
saw
foot
it bend,
to,
but I didn't know. I
foot
thought
to his
maybe
knee
bounced
was on
up.
the ground.
There was a play I saw on the internet. The kid was like 300 or 400 pounds, and he did like a cartwheel and a split to throw the other team off. He was the biggest kid on the field, and then I didn't see what the play was, but it was actually hilarious.
Ooh.
Naskus hand off to Miklojak.
Hornell's chewing up the yardage.
Pickup of 9 on the play.
Let your local farmer's insurance agent, Amy Graham, put her experience to work for you. Amy probably serves the Canaan State Valley and is ready to help you. Call her today for a no-fee quote. Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Amy Graham at Farmers Insurance. Bump it bump 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 bump. We gotta do that in unison next time. Well, there won't be a next time. You won't be with me.
Where's that next game is away?
I don't see one on the schedule.
Oh, there isn't one. Yeah.
Yeah, because they ended up 3-3 last year, and they're going to end up 3-3 this year. Hornell.
Yeah.
See, no, like that. I don't like that. That's such a delay of time, and it actually puts the defense in a disadvantage, anyways.
Be first
you know
down,
what I mean?
Red
Why let the
Raiders.
guy get set again? You know what I mean? That's a play that I really wish they wouldn't.
Remember when they'd run up there and they try to get the offensive player to flinch?
Yeah.
They'd run right up and stomp their foot, or.
I know you gained 5 yards, so I shouldn't say it's there is other aspects to it too, but.
Right.
I guess you have to call it.
And there goes Drew again.
But I don't think, I like the where you can get back
Yeah,
and
it's good
set
handoff to
again.
Drew
Right,
again.
right.
They bring up second down for the Red Raiders.
So I want to thank everybody from Penn and Dundee area and all around Keuka Lake.
My favorite lake.
My favorite lake, too. I mean, like I said, I kind of grew up there in the summer because we had a cottage all those years next to the old Knotty Pine restaurant, remember? Down there, and Kelly's Marina up that way on 54A, the Westlake Road. But I happened to go over there and check out our old cottage that we sold it in the 90s, and I tell you, the zebra mussels have really done their damage. You can't even, you can't walk out there and, on the sand or on the stones or something anymore, because every stone has mussels on it,
Yeah, and they
sharp
sharp,
razor
yeah.
thing, yeah, so it's unfortunate.
False start on the Red Raiders and a 5-yard penalty.
Today's game brought to you by Valley
Second,
Apparel
14.
Designs. They do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. Thanks, Valley Apparel and Designs. And by Ed's Computer, Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, and Butler Excavating Concrete and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Thanks for all your support, you guys. Without them, I wouldn't be here.
I wouldn't get the big paycheck that I get.
Yeah. Big rewards are coming your way.
Yeah. Places,
I
fortune
swear.
cookies.
One day you're going to wake up and fortune.
And my pocket's going to be just as empty as when I went to bed.
Well, I'm not going to sneak in your house.
Nasca's handoff to Drew off the right side.
34 seconds to go.
Picks up about
Hornell's
6
going
or
to
7
suffer
on that
another
play.
loss. They're going to go to what, 2 and 4? No, 3 and 3. 3 and 3. I'm sorry.
Like I said, yeah, they ended up 3 and 3 last year and 3 and
Be
3 this
third
year.
down and 6.
Well, boy, Hornell's taking. I'm just looking down there at all the starters that went out today. Number 6, number 73, number 18, number 13.
Hornell's not even running a play.
No, look at Patrick there. He's limping quite bad.
Oh boy. Well,
I have no idea what's wrong
That'll
with
do
Adams
it here
there.
at
He's,
Maple City Park tonight. Our
he's holding
final
his
score: the
ribs or his
Hornell Red
stomach
Raiders
or-
7, the Penn Dundee Mustangs 39.
so Chris, it's been a fun year.
Thank you,
Wanna
Peisch.
thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Well, like I said, I'm not sure what if they play sectionals or they're still doing just the top 4 teams or what goes on there. And with Hornell losing, they fall out of that 4-team race. So they just wave across from each other. So that's it. Thanks for joining us. It's been another Pike Sports presentation. And join us tomorrow for JV football. We'll see you then.
Have a good night.
Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
The Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports local students and athletes. They appreciate dedication, teamwork, and hometown pride. That's why they give back, sponsoring many youth academic and sports activities. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.